Kia EV6 is no longer alone in Malaysia as there's a new electric Kia that has just been launched. This is the 2023 Kia Niro EV, and here are the things that you need to know about it. The Kia Niro EV is offered in a single variant only in Malaysia, and if you're wondering about its size, well, it is about the size of a Toyota Corolla Cross. The front end is unmistakably a Kia thanks to the headlights which are at the bottom. The front end is also closed off naturally since this is an electric car, and like the Hyundai Kona Electric, the Kia Niro EV also has its charging port at the front. Being a new Kia model, well, the Kia Niro EV also sports the latest Kia emblem, which looks a bit like the letters K and N. The claddings on the Kia Niro EV are also a bit unique as they kind of extend into the front bumper of the car. There's also an interesting side trim that doesn't quite reach the rear wheels. Interestingly, the claddings are also matched with the rear quarter panel, and the color of these things are different with respect to the color of the car. The wheels are 17 inches in size, the wing mirrors get an interesting design for the indicators, and keyless entry is for the front doors only. Come to the back and the taillights of the Kia Niro EV somewhat look like a certain generation of the Ford Focus. This bit is all red though, as the indicator and reverse lights are clumped together in the bottom cluster. As for performance, the Kia Niro EV is driven by a single electric motor, and this drives the front wheels only. It is a permanent magnet synchronous motor which makes 201 horsepower and 255 Newton meters of torque. 0 to 100 is done in 7.8 seconds, onward to a top speed of 167 kilometers an hour. As for battery and range, the Niro EV comes with a 64.8 kWh battery pack, and this provides 460 kilometers of range on the WLTP test cycle. Charging can be done at a maximum rate of 11 kilowatts with AC charging, and this charges the car from 10 to 100% in 6 hours and 20 minutes. DC charging can be done at a maximum rate of 80 kilowatts, and this charges the car from 10 to 80% in 49 minutes. The Kia Niro EV also has a vehicle-to-load or V2L function, and this can be done at a maximum rate of 3.6 kilowatts. Inside, the Kia Niro EV feels very much like the Kia EV6, so we get a twin 10.25-inch display up front. One is for the head unit, the other is for the digital instrument cluster. So the head unit comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. Move down and you see the HVAC controls. These are touch-based, just like the EV6. Move further down, there's a USB-A socket and a USB-C socket. There's also a wireless mobile phone charger. Gear selector also looks very much like the EV6. It's a rotary type, and surrounding it you see controls for the seat heating and seat ventilation. As for the seats of the Kia Niro EV, well, the first row seats are power adjustable. The driver's seat gets 2 memory functions, and there's also a relaxation mode for the first row seats, which is something unique to the brand. The steering wheel gets tilt and telescopic adjustment, and behind it are paddle shifters. There's also a sunroof in the Kia Niro EV, but only for the first row passengers. The sunshade needs to be opened manually, while the sunroof is electric. In the second row, headroom and legroom is decent, and there is no center tunnel in here, so there's a bit more space for the middle passenger. That being said though, the floor is a bit raised, so the bench does feel a little bit too low. There are aircon vents on the center console for the second row passenger, but no USB ports underneath them. Don't worry though, as they are actually located on the sides of the front seats. As for boot space, we get 475 litres of space with the second row seats up, and over 1,000 litres of space with the second row seats down, and these seats fold down with a 60-40 split. No spare wheel here though, as the Niro EV comes with a tyre repair kit. And to access the boot, well, you do get a powered tailgate. If that space wasn't enough for you, Niro EV even comes with a frunk up front. In the safety department, the Kia Niro EV is equipped with high beam assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, driver attention warning, forward collision avoidance assist, lane following assist, and smart cruise control with stop and go. Fully imported from South Korea, the 2023 Kia Niro EV fetches a price of 257,000 ringgit. Included in the price is a 5-year, 150,000 kilometer manufacturer warranty and an 8-year, 160,000 kilometer high voltage battery warranty. For more information on the 2023 Kia Niro EV, head on to AutoBuzz.my.